Our families form our earliest experiences with others. We start by learning how to talk and how to listen. We learn how to share. We learn how to love. We learn how to fight, how to stop, and how to make peace again after. We learn how to work and what to work for. We learn who we are and how to live together. Then we go out into the world and start lives and families of our own. That's the hope, but the reality is often different. There are times when that story isn't so simple. Times when we're trapped, afraid, or in pain. There are times we feel lost or alone. Sometimes family is there to show us the way, but sometimes they're part of the problem, and that can be even lonelier than being alone. Where do we turn when we can't turn to family? Who helps a family when it can't help itself? That's Families First.
After I told my doctor I used drugs before I knew I was pregnant, we weren't allowed to take our baby home from the hospital. The judge ordered me to move out of our home. All my visits were going to have to be supervised. Our Families First caseworkers stayed at our home all day, every weekday, so I could be with him. They kept notes and helped me show the judge that I was actually a really good mom. Our case was thrown out for lack of evidence against me. I've been drug-free for 2.5 years, and our family is together and safe.
I came up in a violent area. I would see fights break out because of somebody's anger, and that's what I used to do. I saw what my actions were doing to my family. I was ordered through the court not to be a part of my family's life, and those were the longest 6 months. That was not who I want to be anymore. The main thing I learned in Families First was that in order to change our behavior, we first have to change our thinking. That gave me all the power in the world. I put all that other stuff away, and it's been all about them ever since.
My son Matt signed up for the Father's Engagement Program so he could gain full custody of his children. But just 2 weeks before being awarded custody, Matt died suddenly from the flu. I had to leave my job to stay with the boys. We became homeless, but Families First supported us through it all so I could eventually adopt and take care of my grandchildren.
Families First is here to work with people and their families and help them grow through life's changes and challenges. We counsel those who struggle to maintain mental health. We support people who are working to be better parents and work with those who are trying to break their addictions. We provide understanding and advocacy for people recovering from domestic and sexual violence. And we're there in times of crisis for people who are trying to decide what to do next or how to keep going in the world at all. What would happen if everyone in this universe had someone to stand with them, a family of dedicated experts to help them work through life's challenges? We believe it would change lives and our community dramatically for the better. And that's the power of Families First.